Welcome to our show, Hong Kong Brief. Today, we dive into some fascinating stories making waves in the city. First up, did you know that purified salmon sperm is being hailed as the next big thing in skin rejuvenation? That's right. Polynucleotides derived from this unusual source are proving to provide deeper hydration and more effective repair than traditional Botox or fillers. It's a game changer for those looking to enhance their skin's elasticity and overall quality without the downtime. Next, we turn our attention to a pressing global issue: plastic pollution. Despite efforts at the UN to establish a global treaty, significant progress remains elusive. In Hong Kong, the government plans to amend its Product Eco-responsibility Ordinance to tackle plastic waste, but the road ahead is challenging. It's crucial for both local and global communities to hold polluting corporations accountable and take serious action to reduce plastic production. Finally, let's explore the izakaya dining trend that has taken Hong Kong by storm. These casual Japanese eateries are becoming a staple in the city's vibrant food scene, blending traditional pub culture with modern flair. From the newly opened Akatsuki to beloved spots like En Sim Sha Sui, izakayas offer a unique atmosphere and delicious dishes that keep diners coming back for more. Please stay tuned for more detailed insights on these exciting topics. South China Morning Post highlights the emergence of polynucleotides, derived from purified salmon sperm, as a revolutionary option in the skincare industry. Unlike traditional injectables like Botox and fillers, which primarily add volume, polynucleotides work at a cellular level to rejuvenate the skin by stimulating cell repair and enhancing tissue elasticity. Dermatologist Dr. Hannah Kopelman explains that these biopolymers promote fibroblast activity crucial for collagen production, leading to smoother, hydrated skin. With their anti-inflammatory properties, polynucleotides also soothe conditions like acne and rosacea, making them an attractive choice for those seeking a holistic approach to anti-aging. The minimal risk of adverse reactions and versatility for use on various body parts further solidify their growing popularity in cosmetic treatments. South China Morning Post reports on the recent UN meeting in Busan, South Korea, which aimed to negotiate a global plastics treaty but ended without concrete agreements. While over 100 member states rejected a weak deal, the lack of progress was attributed to the influence of oil-producing countries and procedural disputes. This delay is particularly concerning for small island nations facing the brunt of plastic pollution. In light of this global stagnation, Hong Kong, which has one of the highest per capita plastic consumptions, is urged to take decisive local action. The chief executive's proposal for a producer responsibility scheme for plastic containers is seen as a vital step, but there is a call for a stronger focus on reduction and reuse to effectively combat the plastic crisis. South China Morning Post explores the cultural significance and popularity of izakayas in Hong Kong, casual Japanese eateries that blend food and drink in a relaxed atmosphere. New establishments like Akatsuki Izakaya join a vibrant dining scene where traditional izakayas, such as En Sim Sha Sui and Rakuen, have thrived for over 2 decades. These eateries not only serve authentic Japanese cuisine but also foster a communal vibe, reminiscent of the izakaya experience in Japan. The adaptability of izakayas to local tastes, alongside their focus on social interactions, has made them a favorite among Hongkongers. Modern interpretations, such as the Aubrey at the Mandarin Oriental, further illustrate the concept's evolution, balancing traditional elements with contemporary flair to attract a diverse clientele while keeping the izakaya tradition alive. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong's stock market faced a setback as concerns over trade tensions loomed ahead of a significant policy meeting in Beijing. The Hang Seng Index saw a drop of 0.9%, settling at 19,572.31, while the tech index fell by 0.5%. Major companies such as Alibaba and BYD experienced notable declines, with Alibaba down 2.1% and BYD down 2.8%. This retreat in the market comes just before President Xi Jinping's annual Central Economic Work Conference, which is expected to outline China's development policies for 2025 amidst rising U.S. tariffs that threaten to exacerbate trade challenges. In a different arena, the South China Morning Post highlights Eastern's determination as they prepare for their AFC Champions League 2 match against Sanfrecce Hiroshima. Despite their disappointing performance in the group stage, having lost 4 out of 5 matches, coach Roberto Losada insists on putting forth a strong team to seek victory. With players also set to participate in an upcoming Hong Kong qualifier against Mongolia, Losada emphasizes the importance of focusing on the club's match first. The team is currently riding high in the Hong Kong Premier League, and Losada hopes to keep key player Noah Baffo from being poached by other clubs, recognizing his significant contributions to the team. In an unexpected political shakeup, Hong Kong's chief executive John Lee has dismissed both the tourism and transport ministers, Kevin Yeung and Lam Sai-hung, a move that has drawn attention from local media. The State Council approved this decision, with Rosanna Law and Mabel Chan set to take over their respective roles. Yeung, who had been in public service since 1992, faced criticism for delays in releasing a tourism industry blueprint, while Lam's tenure as transport secretary also came to an abrupt end. This sudden change in leadership may signal a shift in the government's approach to addressing the pressing issues within Hong Kong's tourism and transport sectors. South China Morning Post reports that shares of ESR Group surged by 5.4% following a significant take-private offer worth $7.1 billion from a consortium that includes its founders and private funds. The consortium proposed to buy out approximately 60% of the company at 13 Hong Kong dollars per share, marking a 13.6% premium over its last trading price. This move is seen as a strategic effort to unlock the company's long-term value and transform it into an asset-light platform, especially as ESR's shares have plummeted over 60% since their peak in February 2021. The consortium, which includes major players like Starwood Capital and Qatar Investment Authority, aims to fund the acquisition partly through a substantial loan, as they seek to navigate the company away from public market pressures and refocus on growth sectors. The Toronto Star highlights a tragic incident in Shenzhen, southern China, where rescuers are searching for 13 workers missing after a railroad construction site collapsed. The incident occurred late at night at a site for the Shenzhen-Jiangmen Railway, a crucial connection between two major cities in Guangdong Province. In response to the collapse, local authorities evacuated nearby residents and launched an investigation into the cause. This disaster follows a series of similar incidents in China, raising serious concerns about the safety and reliability of the nation's rapidly constructed infrastructure, which has faced scrutiny after previous deadly collapses. In another report from South China Morning Post, the recent passage of the Advanced Decision on Life-Sustaining Treatment Bill in Hong Kong marks a significant step towards addressing end-of-life care. While the law allows individuals to refuse certain medical treatments, many residents still grapple with the emotional weight of such decisions. The government is encouraged to foster open discussions and comprehensive education on life and death, inspired by the success of the film The Last Dance, which has sparked conversations around mortality. To further this initiative, the article advocates for integrating life and death education into the school curriculum and community programs, emphasizing the importance of preparing individuals for the realities of loss and grief. By creating a supportive environment for discussing death, Hong Kong can cultivate a society that embraces life and death topics with understanding and compassion. South China Morning Post reports on the grand unveiling of the new 1 billion Hong Kong dollars training and sports science facility at the Hong Kong Sports Institute, HKSI. This state-of-the-art building is designed to elevate the city's athletes to a world-class standard, with Chief Executive John Lee Ka-chiu emphasizing the importance of top-tier facilities and coaching in achieving international success. The new 3-story building includes specialized training halls for karate and table tennis, a fitness center, and advanced sports science facilities, all aimed at enhancing athletes' performance. Tony Choi Yup Kwan, the HKSI chief executive, expressed his ambition for Hong Kong athletes to not only compete locally but to aim for Asian and World Championships, highlighting the significance of government and community support in their development. In another piece, the South China Morning Post highlights the closure of a prominent U.S. corporate law firm's Beijing office, a move that underscores the ongoing economic tensions between the United States and China. Paul, Weiss, Rifkind, Wharton, and Garrison's decision to shut down its Beijing operations reflects a broader trend of American law firms retreating from mainland China due to declining business opportunities and increasing competition from local firms. Analysts attribute this shift to the trade and tech disputes that emerged during Donald Trump's presidency, predicting further disruptions to U.S.-China business relations as Trump prepares to return to office with promises of increased tariffs. The legal landscape in China is changing, with fewer American firms present and a growing number of Chinese lawyers stepping up to fill the void. The South China Morning Post also covers the inspiring story of Amanda Yao, a plus-size fashion retailer in Guangzhou who is challenging traditional beauty standards in China. Frustrated by the lack of fashionable clothing for larger women, Yao launched her own brand, You Design, to create vibrant, stylish options that empower women to embrace their bodies. Through social media, she promotes body positivity and self-acceptance, encouraging her followers to reject societal pressures related to body image. Despite facing criticism and societal norms that often marginalize plus-size individuals, Yao remains committed to helping women feel confident and beautiful in their own skin, aiming to redefine what it means to be fashionable and accepted in a society that often prioritizes thinness. South China Morning Post cable cars are gaining popularity as a sustainable and cost-effective transportation alternative, attracting attention from urban planners and tourists alike. Notable installations include the newly launched cable car system in Antananarivo, Madagascar, which can accommodate up to 75,000 passengers daily. In Asia, 6 remarkable cable car rides stand out for their breathtaking views and unique experiences. The Singapore cable car, celebrating its 50th anniversary, connects Mount Faber to Sentosa Island, while Seoul's Namsan cable car offers panoramic views of the city, albeit with long wait times on weekends. Yokohama's Air Cabin, the world's first urban circular cable car, captivates visitors with stunning night views, and Hong Kong's Ngongping 360 adds a nostalgic twist with themed cabins. Meanwhile, Vietnam boasts the Guinness-recognized Han Tom cable car, the longest over-water cable car ride, and Malaysia's Langkawi Skycab features the world's longest freespan monocar. South China Morning Post Casey Musgraves, a Grammy-winning artist, has drawn inspiration from her tumultuous relationship with ex-husband Rustin Kelly for her music. Musgraves' latest album, Deeper Well, reflects her emotional journey post-divorce, while her previous work, Golden Hour, was inspired by their love story. Rustin Kelly, a talented musician himself, has a colorful background, including a childhood as an Olympic-level figure skater and a battle with addiction. After a hospitalization due to an overdose, he sought sobriety, which he achieved with Musgraves' support. Their love story blossomed when they met at Nashville's Bluebird Cafe, leading to a whirlwind romance and marriage in 2017, but ultimately ended in divorce in 2020. Kelly has since moved on, recently going public with his new girlfriend, Tia Kubelik. South China Morning Post Ollie Cravalho, the voice of Disney's iconic character Moana, is not only a talented actress but also a proud bisexual icon. As the first Polynesian princess, she feels a deep connection to the character and the cultural heritage it represents. Growing up in Hawaii, Cravalho faced challenges, including financial struggles and health issues, but her mother's unwavering support played a crucial role in her success. She came out as bisexual in a playful TikTok video, and has since embraced her identity, portraying queer characters on screen. Beyond her acting career, Carvalho is passionate about social issues, advocating for greater representation of queer teens in media and raising awareness for Indigenous women's rights. Her journey reflects a commitment to making a positive impact in the world while celebrating her roots and identity. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.